Welcome to Reservations for One with Bills. I am Bills. We are back. I'm sorry for such a long hiatus. I was doing pretty good to start the year. I put out a lot of episodes and then I took a big break. A lot has happened since then. Not nothing dramatically. It's just I just been working and shit. But I do apologize, and I'm gonna make a better effort to keep on to the podcast, man. But a lot has happened. What was the last episode? I think I did February. A lot has changed. A lot is the same. We got a bunch of new Sadderday merch out. That's another good thing. Like, we got a bunch of sweatsuits and upgraded quality T-shirts. So go check out the website for that. March Sadness came and went. That's my worst month. So all of my ex-girlfriends, her birthdays be in March, so I cried on some of their birthdays. Pisces season, shout out to those treacherous Pisces. It's April. It's almost May. It's the last week of April, the last few days. So it's definitely about to be May. It's about to be hot outside. I'm back hanging out, getting drunk, missing my ex-girlfriends, and trying to find my soulmate. Back. I don't know. It's just getting back to that that feeling. And this month makes 11 years I've been doing Sadderday, and I just want to shout out to that. Shout out to Sadderday, man. Shout out to everybody that helped me get this far along the way, that helped Sadderday be what it is today. We're gonna keep taking it to the top. Here's to 11 more years. Dang, we should have taken a cheers. Definitely gonna take a cheers. Probably the next episode. I'm gonna have some liquor. I don't know if I do got some right here, but next episode. I'll be taking on Friday. But, shout out to everybody who helped me get it on here, because I am definitely grateful for Sadderday. I love it. This is, it's my baby. So, shout out to that. What else been going on lately? Oh, yeah, I told you I've been back hanging out. And I am realizing that people don't get better. People just get worse as you get older. I've been hanging out with some of my friends that I've been hanging out with my same friends since like high school. Like, we've been friends for like 15 years. Like, so I'm 20. I knew some of my friends for 20 years. I knew some of them since Jesus. And some of them are definitely the ones that was bad wingmen before have gotten worse, and the ones that was good wingmen before, they still pretty decent. I'm doing shout out to the wingman. Shout out my son Trills and D. My son Trills and my son D Dennis. Dennis be on the podcast. Trills never been over here. D be here sometimes. Those are like the two greatest wingmen I had. Like, I was thinking about like a lot of stories that stuff that they had to go through, and situations I put them in, and they held strong. They are definitely better wingman to me than I am to them. But anybody is, except my son Boogs. My son Boogs is the worst wingman ever. Like, he is top two worst wingmen in the entire world. Like, I I thought I was bad. He's literally the worst wingman ever. But my son Trills and D held me down. I'm trying to think of a situation. Trills is such a good wingman. I remember a girl was having an asthma attack when we was living together. A chick was having an asthma attack in the crib. I'm like, yo, you want me to take her to the hospital? He like, what's going on? I'm like, yo, she having an asthma attack. Do you know this nigga went in his room and came back out with an asthma pump? It don't get more clutch than that. It do not get no more clutch than that. My son had an asthma pump for shorty. Saved the night, saved the day. Because I was sitting there nervous as hell, like, oh, hell no. I'm like, yo, let me take you to the hospital. She's like, nah, I'm going to be all right. I'm like, no, you are not. You are not dying in my bed. Especially not like this. If somebody going to die in my bed, it ain't going to be from an asthma attack. So I was like, nah. And he came with that. And my son D, I got too many countless stories, but both of them, I got both countless stories. They didn't stop me from getting, when my girlfriends was, when you're young, you in a party, your girlfriend trying to beat you up. They done stop to help me down. Girls done calling them, asking them, why your friend treating me like this? So, shout out my son D and Trills, and definitely no shout out to my son Bugs, because he's still he been the worst wingman that he is. So, but shout out to your wingman, man. Make sure you can, whichever one of your people's, your greatest wingman, wingwoman, shout them out. Let them know you appreciate them, because a great wing person is definitely underappreciated in You know, they need a little appreciation. What else been going on? I've been watching a lot of TV again. Man, I'm a little bit ashamed to say that I am 111 episodes in on One Piece. I watched the whole One Piece. It took me about 8 months. Shout out to my brother. He got like a One Piece YouTube channel, uh, the Real Croc. He do a podcast, an anime podcast also. It's called Moon Piece. It's a good one. Check them out. But he got me watching One Piece, and I am caught up. 1,100 episodes. You know how crazy that is? And now that I'm caught up, I'm sad. Like at first, when I first started it, it was just like oh man, like all right, this is an alright show. It's cool, and it just got progressively better. Like it's a show that definitely got progressively better. Around like episode 300 or 400 is maybe when I started being like, I really like this show. That's a lot of episodes to watch something to not enjoy it. But it wasn't bad. It was just like, all right, you feel me? It's cool. It was just something to do to pass time. And then I really started to enjoy it. Shout out to my son, Luffy. Shout out Zoro. Zoro's my favorite. Luffy, I hate Luffy. I mean, I like him, but he's probably just the worst main character ever. But he's definitely not that bad. But just for him to be the main character, he's shout out to that. What else I've been watching? Shogun. I just watched Shogun. I like Shogun a lot. Shogun, it just ended. The ending was it was a cool ending. It was an exciting series, so you kind of expect the ending to be exciting, but it was just more of a strategic ending, which I also appreciate. I like strategic endings, so shout out to Shogun. That's on Hulu. What else I've been watching? Oh, X-Men 97. X-Men 97 is the most drama. If you like Love and Hip Hop, if you like Basketball Wives, if you like any of those shows with drama, you're going to love X-Men 97. So definitely shout out to X-Men 97. It's on Disney. It's back. And it's real nostalgic. It's like, damn, I remember being a kid in the house watching X-Men, and now I'm watching it again as an adult. So shout out to X-Men 97. What else is new? New music. That new Beyonce album, fire. Y'all know I'm Beehive. Beyonce album is fire. Cowboy Carter. I was reluctant to listen to it because I thought it was going to be like a country album. But it's country songs on it, but it's just like great music. I don't know. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Please, I'm not worthy, Queen Bee, that I ever could even have a second of a doubt in my mind that you was going to put out some heat. But Cowboy Carter is definitely some heat. Like the songs on honestly, it got some of my favorite Beyonce songs. I'm a prisoner of the moment anyway, though. Everything that comes out new is the best thing I've ever saw. Anything that's new is the best thing ever. I'm one of those people. So, but it's definitely one of the best albums ever. Some of my best Beyonce songs ever on there. What else is new? Taylor Swift dropped. Taylor Swift shit is fire too. I fuck with Taylor Swift. I'm a Swiftie too. I'm Beehive, 100% Beehive, 50% Swiftie. You feel me? Taylor Swift definitely got some jams on there too. I'm trying to think. So Long London is my favorite song on there. And then So High School. And Future dropped. Him, Metro Boomin just dropped 2 things. A lot of rap controversy behind that. I know it's like a lot of beef going on with all of the rappers, but I don't care for none of that. The R&B tape is definitely my favorite out of the 2. R&B Future is just undefeated. It's like, cause it's just like, how could you do this? How could you make this such beautiful music? You feel me? With this such relatable messages in them. So R&B Future is definitely one of my favorite. He might be in my top 10 artists ever, R&B Future. What else is new? Anything else new? Anything else I've been listening to lately? No, that's it. But, I'm getting ready. Back in the gym heavy. Definitely back in the gym heavy, getting ready for the summertime coming. Make sure y'all check out all of the new merch on Sadderday.com. This is we got bucket hats. We got like the buckets, hats, and hats are not released yet. This is one of my favorite shirts. People that's watching on YouTube, I'm about to show you the back of it. It says "Missing You" with the duck on the back. So we got like a bunch of new stuff out. Go check out Sadderday.com. Oh, and if you're in New York City, May 11th. We're going to have a store party at the store, our 2-year anniversary at the store. Can't believe we've been here for 2 years. That's another thing. We just keep hitting anniversaries. And we definitely gonna have our 2-year anniversary here at the store. So make sure you pull up for that. May 11th. It's gonna start at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. until we're going all night, partying, drinking, eating. It's gonna be vegan options here for all my tree huggers. Now I'm fake vegan. I'm fake half vegan. So, but there's been a quick episode of Reservations for One. Follow me, B Billions on Twitter, Sad Pit on Instagram. I will be back next week. I'm promising another. I'm gonna do maybe at least 4 episodes in a row. I'm not gonna miss a week, and if I do, if I miss something, then I'm gonna give everybody something. But if not, you gotta send me $1. 4 episodes in a row. Alright, make sure y'all check it out. Reservations for One. Like, subscribe, and follow on the YouTube, on the podcast page, on the Instagram. I am out.